trying to kind of draw a line in the sand saying, look, this is who we are. This is what we came to do. We're going to be more physical, and we're going to take the football away. And a play like that, it just galvanizes and energizes the rest of the team.
Offense lines up for a 1st and 10 from the 43. He's going to pass. Got it in the middle. It's Bernard. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground and cover to pick up the first. A little bit more to go after that last completion. They'll try to pick it up on 2nd down. Got a man. It's Henderson. At the 40, there he goes. And a pickup of better than 30 yards on that completion before the defense brings him down. 1st down here for the offense.
That's the end of the 1st quarter. And after one, we're tied 0-0.
Here we go. Right. Black 18. Black 18.
Looking to move it through the air. That's caught. It's Bernard.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
Trying play action. Escapes the sack. They're trying to get to it. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16.
They finally get him, RD. Goodness gracious, you can see the quarterback broke not one, 2 tackles. He scrambles outside the pocket. What do you have to do? Just keep chasing, right? Relentless effort. Finally get the QB outside the pocket and get him on the ground.
Got out of trouble and throws. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. Now looks as if they'll settle for the field goal try. And he'll try to knock it through from 33 yards out. Splits the uprights. Good. And the first points of the day come on that field goal. They were able to get a field goal on the board, and now they'll kick it away.
This is a team that really prides themselves on starting fast. We've seen that before, and here they are playing at home today. Nice job on the opening drive. Lots of poise, good emotion. They don't get the touchdown they would have liked, but they kick a nice field goal. They've got the lead. Head coach has to be happy with that.
On the run, it's Blue. Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1. The clock has reached the 2-minute mark, and they have a chance to at least cut into this lead before the break. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Wants to throw. It's Ewers. Blasted as he lets it go. That pass is incomplete, and they're probably fortunate that it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. Somebody needs to make a play here. It's 3rd and long from the 26. From the gun, wants to pass. Coming after him. He's going to take off. He is brought down, but man, what a job to find some running room and move the chains.
You can tell this is a pass play. He has his eyes down the field. He's looking to throw the football. But how nice is it when you got a guy like this that can scramble and go get you a 1st down? It's just really hard to stop from a defensive perspective.
Grabbed behind the line. It's Moore.
Well, we knew coming into this game, this offense was going to try and get this receiver involved and get him involved early. So here they are just finding an easy completion. It's not a touchdown, but they just want to get this guy lathered up and get him into a lead.
Now the pitch. At the 45 on his way. Big gain on that one as he steps out of bounds with a 1st down.
Those outside runs, if they can get the edge like they do, great job by the right guard, right tackle, getting the edge. And now what does this do? This makes cornerbacks come up and tackle. Safeties come up and tackle. As opposed to linebackers and big defensive players, you get your guy out in space where he can use his speed and his physicality against guys that usually cover and don't come up and make tackles.
Ravens are threatening in the red zone. Some misdirection with the counter. And he's brought to the ground, but not before he gets enough for the first down.
I love when players understand situations and they understand where the first down marker is and they understand where I got to get to. A lot of people you'll see run north-south and try to bounce out wide and make big plays. Sometimes it's not about making big plays. Sometimes it's about getting that first down to make sure I get an extra set of downs instead of trying to make those big touchdown runs.
He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
When the offense gets in those multiple tight end looks, you kind of have a good understanding of what's coming. You don't know where the ball's going necessarily, but they'll put those big old bodies in there to block, to move people, to put more mass on the field, especially once you get in this red area where you have to be able to run the football effectively. Those passing windows tend to shrink a lot.
That's the end of the first half with the game tied.
About to kick it away again as we are tied up in the third quarter. So much for the touchback. Here he comes. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. Here comes that Alabama offense. First drive of the second half, always fun to watch. You see what type of tweaks were made at the half, especially when you're locked up in a ball game like this one.
Yeah, and it's been a...
Afterburner's coming. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense. Big play to start this drive. Now they'll snap it from the 39. Scanning the field, it's Milroe. And the pass hits, picked off. Didn't get a ton on the return, but the most important thing, he got the ball, and they've got it at the 48.
QB's got to pick and choose their spots when they want to be really aggressive and try to fit balls in tight windows. Great job by the DB, making a big play, getting the ball back to its offense.
Looking for the end zone. Touchdown, Texas! And with that one, they jump on top here in the second half.
Number 7.
That is exactly what most offenses will do. Big momentum play. My defense creates a turnover. I'm being aggressive. I'm going for the big score, the big play.
And let's hold on just a minute here as the officials are going to have a second look. And they take another look at the play, but the officials on the field were right, and the play will stand. Lining up for the PAT. And they knock through the extra point for the 10-3 lead. That's the kind of drive everybody loves. So see quarterback, one snap, put it in the end zone. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive.
Set to kick this one off.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. The Tide offense rolls onto the field. The sledding has been tough. Scores have been at a premium, Jesse, and every possession seems like it could switch the momentum of the game.
Yeah, Reese, for this offense, just feels like they just haven't been as physical. For this offensive coordinator, David, he's having to go deep into the playbook just to try to generate a first down.
Well, and the good thing is there's not a ton of game pressure because the other side's not scoring either. But if you can find that one thing get that one positive play, and then maybe you get those juices going and something can start to build.
Well, the defense is on their heels right now. They're going to have to find a way to stop this guy. When he's got a head of steam, boy, he is hard to bring down.
He leaves it with his back. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Well, the most insightful analysis I can come up with on that one is that didn't work. Back to the drawing board to see if there's something that works a little better soon.
Or if I can quote the great Reese Davis, that was very ungood. Not a productive first down play.
With the catch, it's Adams. They make the stop right there. Good pickup, but still short of the first down. Just this side of midfield, the defense trying to rise up on third and short from the 49. He's run out of bounds, but he's got enough to move the sticks. This offense hasn't found the end zone yet. Starting to move, it's 1st and 10. Defense dropping into soft coverage. Grabbed in the backfield, it's Bernard. He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the 1st down.
If you're going to get 1st downs against this defense, you're going to have to earn it. You're going to have to make people miss. This is an excellent tackling unit. You saw it on that last play.
Looking to throw, it's Milroe. Shoots it to the left. And that pass will be jarred loose on 2nd down. That brings up 3rd down.
Yeah, and listen, that dude is a dude. I get it. I mean, he's an absolute stud, and I want to find ways to get him the football, but maybe not force-feed him in that situation when he's got 2 guys on him.
And the pressure gets to him. Down goes the quarterback. The defense was in the dime package. They didn't have to send an extra rusher. The big fellas up front took care of that.
Yeah, and all dime means is I'm bringing an extra fast guy on the field and taking an extra fat guy off the field. But listen, the fat guys still get home. Isn't that beautiful? The big, athletic defensive line still does a great job getting to the quarterback, getting him on the ground.
He's not going to get there. Stop short on 4th down.
Man, aggressive play calls. Everybody wants you to be aggressive. They're aggressive. They take their shot. Now they got to live with a little bit of the consequences. They turn the football over on downs. Now their defense has to go out on the field and make some stops.
Lost, the defense is wide open. The expressway is wide open. And the tackle is made, but not before that completion gets them 30-plus.
And what a huge play for the offense. Hitting that throw not only is big for their confidence, but it also flips the field.
The Longhorns have it with a 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And they get him on the ground, and that'll probably do it for the 3rd quarter.
That's the end of the 3rd quarter of play. With the score, Texas 10, Alabama 3.
Yo, you done, bro?
They'd love to start this quarter off with a touchdown right here. He's right on target. Touchdown, Longhorns! Hauled it in and just kept right on running to the hallelujah land.
This offense is high octane, boy, and you just saw it. Not a lot of time needed for them to go all the way and score 6. Well done.
All I know is about to go on here. You better get the ball. I'm going to wait 2 times for him to get a penalty. And then we're done all of a sudden.
Ready to try the point
I get it. I get it. It was a good game, so it wasn't.
And the extra point is true, and they have a 2-touchdown lead, up 14 in the 4th. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. It was capped off by a 1-yard touchdown pass.
Now this game broken out. But, okay.
The kickoff unit about to go to work.
Set to kick it off.
He thought about bringing that out for a half second, but he'll take a knee and they'll bring it to the 25.
Yep, I knew what was going on here. Yeah, it was good till it wasn't, man. God bless you, man.
Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll